After the fall of Edo and the former shogun Tokugawa Yoshinobu going into exile, I would completely understand if you thought that this conflict was over. It wasn't though. Despite having imperial soldiers occupy Edo, there was those that weren't ready to give up yet. Seiichiro Shibusawa, who had been a Tokugawa vassal and in charge of managing important documents, and Amano Hachiro, the founder of the shogutai, had the original task of guarding Yoshinobu together. They had based themselves at the Kannaiji Temple. When Tokugawa Yoshinobu had decided to give up Edo without a fight, he expressed to his men that they should not fight the new government. Seiichiro agreed, but not Amano. Amano decided that they would continue the fight, and as citizens still loyal to the former government started to pour in, their ranks swelled to 2,000 strong. Shibusawa would try to get Hachiro to disband the shogutai, saying that Saigo Takamori and Katsukaishu were trying to bring an end to the bloodshed. Both Hachiro and his troops refused. Seiichiro would then separate from the shogutai and go his own way. From their temple base, the shogutai would launch several small attacks and skirmishes with the imperial troops. Now, despite occupying the Edo castle, these attacks made the regular citizens feel like the new government just wasn't in control. And the populace ended up hating both the imperials and the shogutai, which is understandable as their homes were basically being turned into a battlefield. To put an end to these attacks, the Imperials would turn to the Chosu commander, Omura Masujiro, who was the same man who led the Chosu forces to victory against the shogunate in the Second Chosu expedition of 1866. Omura made known that they would be attacking in full force, and every single soldier that they caught would be put to death if they were still there, that is. This caused the shogutai's numbers to drop from 2,000 to around 1,000. While the imperial forces numbered 12,000 soldiers in total that they could call upon in that area. On the morning of July 4th, 1868, it was raining rather hard. So hard, in fact, that the nearby river started to rise. Omura had given all the time that he would give for the shogutai members to abandon their cause. He then had around 2,000 soldiers surround the temple. At the front gate would be the Satsuma soldiers under the command of Saigo Takamori. At the back gate would be Omura and his Chosu soldiers. And at one of the side gates would be men from Saga and Tosa under the command of Igaki Taisuke. The other side was purposely left open to entice the Imperial's enemies to retreat. The Battle of Ueno started by Saigo Takamori commanding his Satsuma forces to attack head-on. The shogutai had gathered their men at the front gate expecting a frontal assault, and stopped Saigo's men in their tracks. Omura then sent his men to attack from the rear and forced the shogutai to fight more defensively, using the gate as cover while they shot at the imperial troops. The Imperials then changed their strategy. Tosa soldiers brought up Armstrong cannons to blast at the gate the shogutai had been fighting from. They then made use of their Snider Enfield rifles to shoot down any man who came up from cover. Despite this, by noon, a winner had not yet been decided. It was about then that members of the Heisen clan showed up with their own Armstrong cannons and started to bombard the temple. The imperial forces then pushed through the gates and poured themselves into the temple grounds, where a brutal melee then ensued. Omura had based himself during this time in Edo Castle and kept checking his pocket watch impatiently. It was afternoon, and still there had been no report of victory. The sun was now starting to set, and still nothing. Then, in the distance, he could see that several small fires started to grow larger. Cannons quieted, and even rifle fire became less frequent. Messengers then poured into Edo Castle, carrying with them reports of their victory. In the aftermath of the battle, around 1,000 houses had been destroyed in the fighting, and around 300 members of the shogutai lay dead, with only 100 reported on the imperial side. The rest of the shogutai would retreat and travel north. Now, remember to slash that like button and give me your thoughts of the battle, and I'll see you next time. If you'd like to find out more about Japanese history, check out that Imjin War playlist. Also, if you've been a viewer of this channel for a while, check out the pinned comment down below. I'll see you guys next time.